Okay, good morning. Back out at Mauldin. Fingers crossed that this one's going to work with this new phone. This is the view from the front porch. The property has a circular driveway. There is one entrance over here, and then this goes around and actually connects back to Mauldin. The gate on this side uses a remote. This one over here is manual. So I'll just start with a quick view from the porch. Porch is painted green. Ceiling fans, shutters are green. Black carriage lights. Ceiling fan on this side as well. Huge front porch. 6 stairs going down to a brick walkway. Garden wall on both sides. Start with the inside here. Coming into the house, hardwood floors. Real wood door. First door on the left. Well, not so much a door because it's there we go, that's better. There's no light in this room. So this will be like an office or a study. Go over here so you can kind of see. So that looks more of a gray. This room is definitely more of a green. That looks pretty accurate there. Adjacent the office or sitting room is the formal dining room that also overlooks the front porch. This also has a transom above this door as well. And then there was also one on that door that leads towards the kitchen. Back in the main hallway, front door is behind me. On the right, there is a half bath that has been updated. Very tall ceilings, crown molding, pedestal sink. Adjacent from the bathroom, it's a coat closet. A little bit of wall space here that overlooked by the upstairs. Kitchen is on the right. Living room is on the left. We'll start to the right here. Little desk area, under cabinet lighting, stainless steel appliances. These countertops are not granite, they are engineered. Plenty of light overlooking backyard. Huge windows. This side looks out over the garage. Dishwasher is in the island here. Range is gas. It is a Gen Air brand. Microwave is Whirlpool. Dishwasher is Bosch. Check out the plumbing. Everything looks like plastic. Pull down gooseneck faucet, dual sink. So straight ahead is the dining room that was beside the front door. So here on the right, there is Decent sized pantry. You could walk in it and turn around, not much else. It is pretty tall. So that was pantry. That's back to dining. Off this way is the washer and dryer that has storage. This house does have crown molding throughout. Screen door leads into the garage that has one door to access the outside, a utility sink, double garage doors, 2 windows, until it's just currently being used for storage. This is a, it looks much bluer on video than this actually is. I would say this is more of like a turquoise color, very Caribbean kind of color. Out in the hallway, that looks about right. It's kind of a yellowy gold. Going straight ahead is more storage space. This is between the laundry room and the master bedroom. Moving into the master. This is 2 different colors of gray. There's a dark gray on the wall here, and then a lighter gray here, and an interesting green color accent. Stand over here. The house does have an alarm. It's not currently being used. There's no indication if it's functional. Carpet in here is in good shape. Looks like it's had a lot of foot traffic. It needs a vacuum, but otherwise looks good. No stains on the ceilings. The ceilings are incredibly tall, as you can tell by the down rods on the 2 ceiling fans. Windows flank each side of the bed. The bed is a king for reference. Enough room for a sitting area for 2 oversized armchairs. You can tell the size of this room just by the large scale of their furniture. This is the ensuite that has been redone. Any cabinetry is a gray stain. Appears to be a granite countertop. Dual vanities, dual mirrors, glass block window, amazing soaker tub, walk-in glass shower, high ceiling in here as well with a very updated modern ceiling fan. Look in here. So this has been nicely redone. It has the pebble accent, the hand sprayer, the waterfall shower, pebble on the bottom, the granite there in the corner, the triangle matches the countertops, as do the insets in the niche. I'm gonna say this glass shower is probably 7 foot tall. It's quite a bit taller than I am. This is the closet that's in the ensuite. It has some built-in storage on this side. Plenty of storage up top. 2 rows for hanging. 1 row for longer items there. And then they have built that in as well. Back again to the soaker tub. This ensuite does have a separate water closet The same gray cabinetry is also in here. Very large cabinets, lots of storage. Back through the primary. These colors look pretty accurate. So again, I'm stepping back out. Garage and laundry are straight ahead. Dining, pantry, there's storage behind me. Back into the kitchen. So you have two good-sized workspaces in this kitchen. You have the island, and then you also have this bar here that would take bar height stools. Between the kitchen and the living are two sets of sliding glass doors that lead out to the deck. I do hear a little bit of road noise. This is off of Woodliff Road. You're not very far into this neighborhood. I would think that once the leaves are back on the trees, you would not hear much noise whatsoever. Ten steps lead down to the yard. Trying to just be still to see if I can pick up any of that ambient noise. So this little part of the deck, actually, you can see back to the driveway. You can see my car over there. Roof appears to be in good shape. Zoom in up there for you. Zoom back out so you can see lots of windows in this house. Go back inside and do the living room and then move upstairs. Do have outdoor speakers. There was no notes in the agent comments as to the functionality of those. All right. So not a huge living room. There would not be much room for more than you really currently see in here. So these little windows open. Gas fireplace, gray tile, black hearth. Built-ins. It would be hard, I would say, to even add a chair in this room. If you were to put one over here, there's only about 3 feet worth of walkway between the edge of the sofa and the air vent on the wall. It would be kind of difficult to move through unless you were to maybe not have a table. This would really be about all you could fit in this room. I'll pause for a second, get the upstairs lights on, and we'll head up there. All right, so we'll resume. I'm now at the top of the stairs. You can tell they have the accent lighting coming up the stairs. Black wrought iron spindles. This is the room that overlooks the living. So it's just kind of an open loft space with a skylight. glass again. Skylight looks dry. No signs of any water damage, discoloration. They have the blind in here that you can slide. I don't have the wand to turn that. Off of this room is another bonus room. Behind the door is this built-in. Another closet for plenty of storage. Huge loft area. This was about the only sign that I've seen at the house for cracking. It's going to be a pretty common area to see that. You can tell how it'll just close right back up. Other than just some dirty spots on doors, there's not much notable about the interior of this home. Access. More skylights. There was a little bit of cracking there. Again, everything looks dry. Not seeing any signs of stains. Pull down attic is in this room. Head back out to the open area. There's kind of the view from up here. That wall, I can't remember if I mentioned it this time, behind the TV, it's like a blue-gray. Coming back up the stairs is more of a neutral beige. This wall here is brown. This is I want to call this color jackfruit. All the carpets are in very good condition. I can tell just from some items around the house that they do have a dog. I don't smell anything. I don't see any pet damage. Another closet. Between these two bedrooms, it's a shared bath. Kind of a seafoamy green color paint, white tile floor. This is the bathroom that MLS says has not been redone. Not bad. White tile. Snitch here. It's the toilet. Window overlooking the front drive. Dual vanity. One light. Kind of an oddly cut mirror. Original cabinetry. Linen closet behind the door. Not noticing any squeaks, deflection, anything in the flooring. This is the final bedroom. This wall is like a cream color. The upper part of the wall here and here are the same as the ceiling color. If that looks a little off in the video, that would be why. Closet in this room as well. And this is what I was talking about when I said, you know, just kind of some light cleaning that needs to be done. All right, I'm gonna pause this and head outside. All right, so pick back up outside. I did turn the recording back on about a half second too late to be able to pick up on the rooster crowing. This is the exterior of the house. Does need to get pressure wash. It has some algae buildup on the shingles beside the dormer. Zoom in on that for you, right there. Gutters need to be cleaned. Right below that floodlight is a little bit of algae. Zoom back out. Front landscaping could use a little love, but so there are no neighbors on this side that you can really see. The closest neighbor would be this house that looks like they're at the top of the driveway. They are in the cul-de-sac. That cul-de-sac is where the gate is for the automatic gate that has the garage, kind of like a garage door opener. So they're just kind of using this as a natural area. So many pine trees. Unless you were to take these out, that would be really hard to do much else with that area. The current owners have moved into this area, so I can't get in there. So there is the gate down there at the end of the drive. And that's the cul-de-sac down there. Tell here just a little bit of algae buildup on the gutters. There's some dents in the downspouts. Nothing major. There's no hole going through. They don't appear to be leaking. The gutters are tied in, I would imagine, to the foundation drain. It's kind of hard to tell. The house was built in '99. They said they had the furnace replaced in '17. This is the only area outside that I saw an issue with. You've got some rot there. You can tell where it's gone completely through. Some areas in minor need of repair. With missing paint, chipped paint. Dog door. Get over here. I do want to go around the outside of this one, even though they're in there. It's the same kind of issues on this one. Gutters just need to be cleaned. Air conditioner unit on the side there. The tree that's right here at the corner, directly behind the air conditioner unit, has enough of a slope on it, and all the weight of the tree is at the top. If you move forward with this property, I would recommend having that tree taken out. If it comes down, it is going directly on top of this area. Go through the backyard. This is the back side of the shop area. And the side view. This could use a little closer so you can see. Just pressure washing as well. So that area sits kind of up on a little hill compared to the rest of the yard. The rest of the yard is relatively flat. And that's just kind of on a little mound and then upward to the driveway. I'm sure you can hear that rooster now. It's not incredibly loud. It sounds like it's a good bit away. Back view of the house. You can access underneath the deck. The deck appears to have been stained fairly recently. Looks like it's in good condition. I'm not noticing any signs of rot. A home inspector would obviously check this out very thoroughly. Underneath. Rain barrels. So that gutter is also kind of DIY tied in and flows out of this pipe here. That would also be an easy fix. You can dig that out, bury that, run a little trench, not very deep through the yard, and do a pop-up emitter, almost like a sprinkler head, and it would dump everything out in that natural area, if that's an eyesore or a concern for you. All right, come off that little pause, go into the crawl space. So I'm 5'5". I can put my hand up and touch floor joists at the entrance. Water heater, filter softener, pressure tank. Black line is your natural gas line. Not smelling any smells again. I didn't notice anything today or previously. When down here, everything looks pretty dry. The vapor barrier does need to be corrected in some areas. Here you can see dirt. There you can see dirt. Just needs to be brought back up. Obviously, the point of the plastic is to cover up the ground to keep moisture from penetrating the underneath of the house. If it's not covering the dirt, it's not doing its job. These are new in the past 3 days. These catch masters, they were not down here. So apparently they have mice or something down here they're trying to catch. Everything looks good. There's no signs of any microbial growth that I can see on any of the joists from the areas that I am easily accessible to. And that'll wrap us up. I'll start this upload.